Hi, I'm Shruti Bhattacharya. I'm a filmmaker and photographer. And today, in the module that we're covering today, we're going to be looking at color grading. So we're going to be looking at what is color grading, how is it important in improving the quality and style of your video footage, and how you can use LUTs or lookup tables to add some quick filters and make your shots look great. In today's video, we will go over the color tools that are available to you in DaVinci Resolve. Now, DaVinci Resolve started off as a color grading software. So the tools that are available within Resolve are extremely advanced and out of the scope of this video. However, we will cover the basic tools and the basic interface for you to be able to start color grading and start making your shots look better. I do have a live class that I do with DJP Media that covers color grading in a lot more detail, and the links for that are below in case you want to check it out. So let's start looking at color grading by exploring the color module within DaVinci Resolve. So right at the bottom, if you go to this module and it says color and click on it, this is your color grading interface in Resolve. Now, in order to understand this interface, I know it's a lot to take in, but let's start with very simply what parts are where. So on the upper side, you can see there's a window saying no stills created. Let's ignore that for now. That's where you can put in reference stills or still images for you to base your color grade on. Underneath that, you can see the various clips that we have used in our timeline appear one by one. So you can actually select these clips one by one in order to color grade. Below that, on the lower left, you see the color wheels. We will get to these in a second, but this is where a lot of the information around your color is stored, and this is where the modifications to color can be made. The central part has the curves tool, which helps with contrast as well. And on the extreme right, you have keyframes, which helps you animate color grading. We are not going to be looking at all these aspects and tools, but we will be primarily looking at color wheels and the use of LUTs, which will help you in your color grade. So let's start with what are LUTs. LUTs or L-U-T, LUTs are lookup tables, and to put it very simply, they're similar to a filter that you can apply to your footage that adds some color changes and some contrast changes to make your footage look different. It could make it look a little stylized. You can make, for example, the color grade in the Matrix is a very green tone versus a color grade in, say, a movie like The Scorpion King is a very yellow ochre tone. So these are all footage that have been color graded to give it a certain look and style, and that is what LUTs or lookup tables will help you achieve. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we will look at how you can apply a LUT. Now, DaVinci Resolve comes with some built-in LUTs, so that's what we're going to use in this example. And I'm going to start with my first clip, which is an aerial clip with the mountains. Now, on your upper right here, you have what is called a node. So if you select this and right-click, you see LUTs coming up here. So just scroll down, go to 3D LUT, pick Film Looks, and let's go to the Rec 709 Kodak D55. So as you can see, there's a marked difference between what clip we started out with and how the clip looks now. If you want to toggle the LUT on and off, you can just pick and click on the green arrow to the left of the node, and you can see the big difference that the LUT or the lookup table is making. So now obviously what we're going to do is we're going to see how we can modify this, right? Because this does feel too strong a filter. So the first thing I'm going to do to modify this LUT is come into the key area, this tab up here, which is just above the curves tool area. Go to key output, and you can see gain is set at 1. Now gain, in a way, imagine this as being your intensity slider. So the lower you bring this down, it will reduce the intensity of the LUT. And as you can see, it's getting almost turned off. So if I bring the gain down all the way to 0, the LUT's not applied at all. So let's slowly slide it in and bring in the effect of the LUT. So I'm going to keep it at say 0.5 because I think that's a good middle ground. And by toggling it on and off, you can still see the difference that the LUT has made. Now, if you want to further modify color here, you can come to our color wheels. Now, as you can see, there are 4 color wheels. There's lift, gamma, gain, and offset. Now, what you can do is you can move the wheel, the bottom of any of these sliders or any of these wheels, and as you do so, you can see how your footage is changing. So for example, lift is basically what controls the shadows or the blacks. So if you take your cursor and just slide the slider to the left, it'll keep decreasing the blacks and making it darker, as you can see, and on the right it makes it brighter. So let's try and add in a bit of contrast by increasing the blacks. I think this is a good middle ground. Now gamma controls your middle tones or your gray tones. And again, as with everything else, practice is key, and especially with color grading, experimenting is key. So I really encourage you to take your footage into Resolve and really play around with these sliders for you to understand these concepts a lot better. So I'm going to modify the gamma to bring up the midtones a little bit. And with gain, that controls the highlights. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit so that it's not as bright. And so right away, as you can see, if you toggle this on and off, this is what we started off with, and this is what we ended up with. And so obviously the color graded clip looks so much better. It has better contrast, better saturation. You can see the shadows a lot better. Compared to that, your original clip looks pretty flat, right? So now what we're going to do is we are going to learn to apply these same settings to the rest of the project, to the rest of the clips. And a quick and easy way to do that is to just press Ctrl C or Command C, just like your copy command, and then pick another clip and go in and paste it with a Command V or a Ctrl V. And right away, you can see the LUT has been applied, the changes have been applied. This is what the clip looked like earlier. This is after our changes. So I'm going to go ahead and select all the other video clips and paste it in there. And right away, all our clips now look very different with our changes applied. Now, in some of these clips, I might want to make further changes and further edits just because the clip is a little different. And so I can follow the same process that I followed with the color wheels. So in this clip, for example, I want to bring up the shadows a bit. Don't want it to be that dark. So do that. With this clip, I want to bring up the midtones a bit, so I'll increase the gamma and also bring up the shadows a bit. With this clip here, I'll bring up the shadows. I'll actually also reduce the highlights so that the contrast isn't that much, and up the midtones. I kind of like the way this clip looks, so I'm going to leave it as is. With this one here, I'm going to bring down the gain. Yep. And the same thing with this clip because it's got a lot of contrast to begin with. And finally, with this clip here, I'm going to leave it as is. I'm quite happy with that. All right. So now, if you go back to our edit, you can see that the color grade has been applied to every clip, and you can play it back and review what the clips look like after the grade and the LUT applied. To help you get started with color grading and using LUTs, you can actually use a lot of free third-party LUTs that are available. So what we've done is we've actually downloaded some ones that we recommend that you try and experiment with. These are available in the important links section and the resources section below. There's also some links available for you to learn how to apply these LUTs or install these LUTs within DaVinci Resolve. But in case you want to get started, DaVinci Resolve also comes with its own free sets of LUTs. So you can actually start experimenting with that. Once you've played around with the LUTs that come in with DaVinci Resolve and you've got a bit more understanding of what the color module is like and you've played around with the tools, we encourage you to practice more. And to make that easy for you, we've actually downloaded some third-party LUTs that can be applied to your footage as well. These are available in the resources section that come along this video, as well as a link that explains how you can apply, how you can install third-party LUTs within DaVinci Resolve. So do check that out. So in this video, we covered some basics around what is color grading and how that can improve the look of your footage. We also looked at LUTs or lookup tables and how to apply them in Resolve and modify them to make your timeline and make your footage look a lot cleaner, a lot more stylized, and make your films look a lot more professional. Now, mind you, this is just scratching the surface. Resolve has a lot of color tools, there's a lot of stuff to learn, and we encourage you to practice, to play along with these tools to get a better understanding of this. In case you want to get in a little deeper and go into understanding color theory and how to really apply that theory to your productions and to your footage, I have a live class that we conduct with DJP Media where we'll be covering all these concepts and tools in a lot more detail than this video. At the same time, we also have a Q&A forum available to you since you're a member. So please make sure to upload your projects, to ask any questions that you may have. In case you run into any trouble and you need some help or some feedback with some work that you've done, hit us up. We'll be happy to get back to you and help you get started on your video production journey. Until then, see you.